Howdy Howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Tavern Keeper. Satisfy your first group request, okay. Okay, we're gonna speed up. Storybook.
During
Crowd working.
a lull, Skylar climbs onto the stage. Hey folks, I'm Skylar Dewbender. I just got in from serving you drinks, and boy are my arms tired, because wow, those mugs are heavy. Someone shifts in their seat, another coughs. So, what's the deal with travel rations? Why are we rationing those? Like, who's looking at a big pile of hard bread and thinking, I'm eating all of this at once, you know?
Help warm up the crowd. I mean, honestly, the jokes that she told earlier were better.
You chuckle and applaud a little, breaking the silence.
Success.
Your enthusiasm is infectious enough for a light scattering of applause to spread. Skylar presses on, encouraged. Hey, anyone here from Riverbottom? Skylar looks hopefully around at her audience. A couple of hands raise. I know you've spent time in Riverbottom, boss. I hear the quicksand down there is awful, right? The more you struggle, the worse it gets. You just flail desperately. This feels a little like that.
Yeah, bottomless quicksand's the worst. Maybe you should go back to serving it. Yeah.
She snorts indignantly. You think I can't touch the bottom? Why, because I'm short. At least I'm not tall. Tall people. Always strutting around, acting better than everybody. You can't fool me, tall people. I've seen you in rooms with low light fixtures. A few laughs bubble up from around the room as Skylar plays to her audience.
Yeah, tall people are the worst. Hey, yeah.
They are. You know what they're really the worst at? Falling down. They make it so dramatic. I think it's because they think they might break in half when they land. Then they'd become what they fear most, a short person. The laughter swells into applause and whistles. Skylar beams. And that's my time. Thanks, folks. You've been a great crowd. She takes a sweeping bow and hops off the stage.
That was a very short stand-up. All right, we're going to keep going. Yeah, this is going to be increased need for entertainment. I mean, I've got the entertainment going all day, so...
We just got a delivery of barrels from the King's new fire safety minister.
Where?
That was a mote of chaos striking. Always a hazard in stories
Oh, there
burdened
we
by
are.
free will, I'm afraid.
We've gained some stock. I don't know where they're going to store it, but go for it. Oh, that's
One
cool.
can never predict when that might happen or what the results might be. Keeps you on your toes.
New chaos. Chaos is an unpredictable force that can cause random events and chaos events. No idea what that is.
Well, we didn't leap into the lead, but it's early days. Remember to check the patron attraction board.
Oh, we need to... Okay, I don't really have anyone from there, but we can... Once more type morsel soup. Entertainment. Okay, so we have food. So I need to get... Hold on, what is... Tavern open. Oh, at 11 p.m. Yeah, we can probably have a little bit more. We can book entertainment. we'll go ahead and just book them all the way through. What do we have? Oh, we can... So, morsel stew, I might be able to see what I can get. Okay, that's as far as we can go. Let's create a meal. So we have water. Okay. This is not going to probably be the best. But you know what? If we do... Yeah, for 4, I mean, we're going to do cheap food. Okay, what is this? Harvest Festival ends in 3.6 days. Let's come out here. And let's keep up with some extra bread. Yeah, we're gonna just go with it. Yeah, I don't think we even use this. Well, maybe we might. Okay, let's see if... Have some carrots. I have no idea why we have rats. Let's do storeroom. Yep, that's about it. Oh, you know what? Open schedule. Have you start... Oh wait, hold on. No, you are chef. There, we'll have you there. Do we have any more? No, not. $12, and then I need... Yeah, I'm fine with them. Actually, hold on. No. Off. Who else do we have? Server, yeah, we're doing good there. Yeah. Save. Trying to see if we can get...
Still no points for the Philosophers Guild. Do they know they're in this competition?
Morsel soup. Because we have fresh water. Yeah, I mean, we did this. Update. Oh, hold on. This one was like 4. No one wants the grilled skewer. Yeah, we're just gonna remove it from the menu. All right. Yeah, I know we don't have. Everyone's going. Okay, guys, we've got food we need to bring in.
Votes are pouring in for the Brewers Guild. They must have uncorked something tasty.
Okay, I need a stew. We're gonna have water, mutton, and there. Create. Hold on, if I do... Mains. Can we... Morsel soup. Oh, because I don't have any of that. Okay. I need... I completely forgot. Okay, so I need... Yeah, we'll do farm hens. That's fine. Hold on. I should have paid for expedited. That's okay. Okay, we're gonna deal with this. We have another story.
A halfling with a barrel under his arm swaggers around the tap room.
The Brewers Guild is offering free samples of our new harvest special, the Emperor's Brew. Not only is it delicious, it's brewed with magic. Only the pure of heart can enjoy it.
He turns and meets your eyes, smiling.
If you're a bad person, your mug will seem empty. Who wants the first sample?
Yeah, I'll bite. Pour me a mug.
You fish out a mug and hand it to him. He uncorks the barrel and puts your mug to it, pouring carefully before handing it back. You peer inside. The mug is empty. Patrons all around the room watch for your reaction.
The scam, this is just an empty so yeah, this is a scam. This is just an empty mug. Well, that's gonna be like, that's outing myself. So what does everyone else think? I'm gonna call him out on it.
The brewer circles the room, serving your patrons from his barrel. They peek into their mugs, none wanting to speak first. At last, one mimes taking a big gulp.
See how I'm rubbing my belly and smacking my lips? That proves I can taste it. What other explanation is there? Look, I'm rubbing my belly again.
Another voice chimes in to agree, then another. Soon everyone is exclaiming that they've never had a finer drink.
Fine, it's a real drink and it's really good. This is ridiculous. There's nothing in that barrel.
Everyone agrees they really love this delicious drink, right? Lucky for you, it's available for sale.
There's a gloating glimmer in the brewer's eye as he counts the cost on his fingers.
That'll be 10 gold per barrel. Magic drinks are expensive to make after all.
Emperor's new clothes. I'll take one if it makes my customers happy. I'm not paying you. I'm not paying 20 gold for two empty barrels. Yeah, I'll pay for it if it makes my...
You fork over the gold with a sigh. It's worth it to get this snake oil peddler out of your hair. The Brewers Guild will get a bump in the contest. Worse, it came out of your pocket.
I have plenty of money.
On the bright side, you have a barrel full of imaginary brew being delivered. If the scam worked for the brewers, maybe it could work for you.
Close book. No, here, we're going
Look
to...
at all the points the Brewers Guild just got. They really pulled a fast one with that Emperor's Brew.
No, here's what we can do, though. We can do cheap drinks. I need a morsel soup. Yeah, we're gonna do stew. Yeah, we're gonna take this one off the menu. We'll take that one off the menu. Hold on, is this? Yeah, that's literally the one that we just made. Another storybook. Is she gonna tell more jokes?
I feel
Don't quit your day job.
Alive. Ever since her performance, Skylar has had a huge smile on her face. I've never had so many people laughing at me before. Except for that time I fell in the pond and a frog got in my pants. This feels different, though. In a lot of ways, actually. She shakes her head, wistful. I wish I could feel that every day. What should I do?
Be practical, keep working here, and be true to yourself, pursue performance.
You mean to take my act on the road? Go to different cities? The whole shebang? Her eyes glitter, but she looks conflicted. But don't you need me around here? I don't want to leave you in the lurch, boss.
Can you at least wait until after the festival? You don't have to leave work on your material here.
I guess that makes sense. The life of a traveling performer is
Not
probably
what I was
really
meaning.
hard. No steady paycheck, hostile audiences, uncertain working hours, wolves. Skylar heaves a sigh. I could probably still be happy putting my passion to the side, as long as I don't give it up completely.
I didn't say give it up. That's so sad. Never mind. Pursue your passion.
A large smile.
You know what? Pursue your passion. You'll always have a place here.
Pulls off her apron. You know what? You're right. This was the push I needed. She hands you the apron. When I hit it big, you'll be able to say you knew me when I was just a tavern server. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Oh, inspire the world's first stand-up comedy to go pro. Okay, now I need someone else. And I don't remember what they did. Yeah, no, not you. Not you. Alexander, what do you have? Stress Vandal? No, I don't want you to break stuff. Stress Eater I can handle. Here. Oh, that's cool. They've got like little leaves around here. Okay, so I need, yeah, we've got guests going there. Let's see if I can. I think I just accepted everybody. Hold on. Yeah, we've got entertainment coming in. Okay, we'll approach. See, the Halflington Post Festival Best Guild Update. Preliminary results are in from the votes tallied on the first day of the Harvest Festival. The Thieves Guild has taken an early lead in the Best Guild contest. This comes as no surprise, as taking things is their primary skill. Other headlines: Charlotte Apple Blossom asks Danny Pebbleshoot to big dance. Rumors of giant nests and high canopies excite omelet lovers. Brewers Guild teases festival exclusive brew on the way. Yeah. New staff happiness. If happiness falls too low, they become critically unhappy. Yeah. I've done that for... She's like always unhappy. Next bonus possible. And yeah, I keep offering her. And yeah, she just does not. Do we have, out of curiosity, here's someone who's another server. What do we have here? Stressed drinker. Okay. Not your puppet. Lisa suspects this is all just a quirky simulation, does not like when someone micromanages them. Okay. Clumsy, squeamish, and quick burner. Night owl. Okay. She's expensive though. But you know what? I think I'm gonna make it work.
Not first, not last. Nice and safe. Ugh. Maybe day 3 will shake things up.
Let's have... You know what? Let's just have it open all the time. We'll save, and I'm going to come over here. Open schedule. Who was it that I just hired? Lisa. You are going to be a server. You're probably going to have to get some stuff. And... there. Now, off work. Actually, we could do to there. That's a server. Oh, we could just do this. Okay. Yeah, that person's just a chef. This person is just a chef. Do you have, other than the fact that you have like no energy right now? All right, let's just save the changes. Okay, let's see what we got. Yep, we're just gonna accept. We'll have entertainment. Don't worry, if that's the only complaint you've got, we will have entertainment. That might be the end of the festival. Here, we'll do... All right. What is this? Cannot be bribed. I guess they like doing janitor. Cleans to a polish. Here, we'll do... Yeah, we'll go ahead and get you. Open schedule. And Cassie, yeah, you are going to be a janitor. And honestly, let's have you do that, and then you'll be... Just like that. Okay. Save. Merchant has arrived. Ooh, yeah, we'll get 4 of those. That should be... It's probably more than what probably not what I should do, but... You know, honestly, okay, hold on. Let's go down. If we do storeroom, like right there, confirm. We have that. We can also do a couple pallets. And just in case we need an extra. Storybook. Ample goose. Probably should hire some more people.
A wizened halfling with a long beard climbs atop a chair to address the tavern.
Your attention, please. The Philosophers Guild has debated at length, and we have determined that voting is impossible. Therefore, so is winning Best Guild.
He strokes his fingers through his beard.
Also, we haven't received any votes yet. This theory explains that, too.
Not true. The voting booth is right over there. What is it? Okay. Yeah, how do you figure?
Observe the voting booth. To reach it, you first have to walk halfway to it, correct? Now, before you get halfway, you must first travel a quarter of the way. Before that, an eighth of the way, and so on, do you see? The distance can be divided in half infinitely, thus there is an infinite distance to travel.
He blinks.
Oh dear, I am infinitely high off the ground, and I'm dreadfully afraid of heights.
Let's say you're right now. Yeah, I walk to it all the time. Yeah, I walk to it all the time. Yeah, how many times have I voted? Yeah, that's a ludicrous statement. Every journey begins by taking one step. And like even in Lord of the Rings, they're like, you know, this is like the furthest step I've ever been away from the Shire. It's like, and now this next step, it's the furthest I've ever been. You know, you just got to keep going.
He gives you a paternal pat on the shoulder as you help him down.
A wise question. Clearly, the only reasonable course of action is for you to forfeit the competition and save everyone from walking an infinite distance. Can you imagine? All of Halflington trapped by your hubris, stuck on the way to the voting booth forever.
Yeah, I'm not going to forfeit.
So, you would condemn these people to an endless purgatory for your own ego?
You hear a wave of shocked muttering.
No, if it makes you feel safer, nobody vote, okay? Yes, because your theory is wrong.
There's only one quantifiable way to know for sure. Proving the possible, of course, disproves the impossible. Only by reaching the booth and casting a vote can you prove me wrong. Unfortunately, as a competitor, you are not permitted to.
I can't, but everyone else here can.
Yes, and to indicate the vote was specifically made to test this philosophical question, cast your theoretical vote for the Philosopher's Guild.
His expression is humble, unimpeachably genuine.
We haven't received any votes yet, so it will be clear proof you are correct.
You don't have to vote for him, vote for me. No, wait, no, he's right. Let's play it safe and not vote. Yeah, you don't have to vote for him, vote for me.
With a great shuffling of feet, the patrons in the room cautiously migrate to the booth. The first of them places a vote and heaves a sigh of relief, nodding to the others before returning. Emboldened, the others queue up and place votes as well. You have the sinking feeling that while some of them placed a vote for you, a decent number followed the philosopher's instruction. From the smile on his face, he must think so too.
Yeah, but even I'm...
Break time? The tavern will still be here later. The Philosopher's Guild just got so many points. I can't believe they managed to turn their weird theory into votes.
That was the most ludicrous theory I think I've ever heard. I don't think I'm gonna win. It ends in 2 days.
More points for the Brewers Guild. Must be throwing another free tasting event. I sure hope they run dry soon.
Their whole thing is empty. Let's see, what do we got here? You know what if... Oh, we can get maybe Tinker in now. Let's do... Yeah, we'll get you. And Marigold. Where are you? There we are. You are a janitor. And gonna have you do... And then you're off work here. Well, I pull ahead of the Thieves Guild, and it's the Brewers Guild. Festival Best Guild update. 2 days in the Harvest Festival, and the Brewers Guild holds the top spot for the Best Guild contest. Our sources indicate that a very special magic drink available, free to sample today, only contributed to the leap in first place. Yeah, because they basically had an empty one. That backfired on me. Philosopher's Guild very slowly formulating sneaky plan. Danny Pebble shot biffs it, spills drink on Charlotte. Biggest bite contest suspended following choking incident.
If those other guilds weren't so sneaky, I bet we'd be in the lead. Still 2 days left. We can steal this.
Oh, hold on. We gotta get... Okay, I need... let's get... Hold on. Not game hen, farm hen. And we'll get some more breakfast rolls. That'll supplement our existing stuff. And some more carrots. Or do I want to do... Hold on, we'll do the spud. Okay. Yeah, I'm out of stock. You know what, you... are going to be... Yeah, you are off work here. You're gonna be here. And then off work, we'll just do... save changes.
Whoa! Major points on the board for the Thieves Guild. I hear they're wearing disguises to vote for themselves repeatedly.
Okay, so this...
Should we get some stools in here? Benches? People sure love to sit while they wait.
All right, let's do fresh water, farm hen, and stud. We'll do... doing like cheap food here. We'll take that off. Take that one off too. Oh, hold on. If we do this one, should be a stew. Water, mutton, and we'll do, how many carrots do we have? We have 60 in stock. We'll do that.
Oof! More points for the Brewers Guild. They uncorked a barrel they were saving to send to the king. They must be getting serious.
All right, Festival Edition Best Guild Update. Day 3 saw the Brewers Guild valiantly leading the pack in the Best Guild contest. Their generosity and craft have served them well thus far. But can they hold out 2 more days? Time will tell. Breaking news. Danny's big apology today. Head of Thieves and Entertainers Guild seen sharing ice cream. Enchanted dancing shoes scandal. Magic was in us all along. What else have we got over here? Yeah, we can schedule for entertainment. How do we need to? Okay, we've already got the entertainment booked. Is this end of the festival? Okay. Yeah, we'll have here. Cannot be bribed. Yeah, they're not happy. Going to table. It should only be... Yeah, this is Chalinda. She should only be... Yeah, she should only be a chef. You know what? Let's do... Take some time off. All right, Halfling Post. Best... Day 3 saw Brewers Guild valiantly lead the pack. Yeah, we already read this one. Yeah, you don't want to be a server. Elbard is right here. Yeah, you are not a server. Yeah, you're right here. I don't even know why you're literally, that's not what your job is. Oh, you know what? We're supposed to have lockers, aren't we? Staff room, locker. I completely forgot about this. Okay, that should get... Oh, there's another box. A jug shelf. Okay, 81%.
The Philosopher's Guild just promised to stop lecturing anyone who votes for them. A brilliant strategy.
Jeez. Oh, more boxes. Well, at least we're getting boxes. We have a Black Bower side table. Hold on. A sack sprite. And a carved sign. Two main meals in your tavern menu. I'm trying to get two main meals going. Okay, that's morsel soup. That's the farm hen. This one is... Hold on. Create meal. Stew. Mutton and... We'll do with spud. And we lower this down. And yeah, we're gonna create that one. See, I've been trying to get this going and I'm not having the best luck with the food. What is this? Feed dealer's performance ends in... Yeah, I mean, they're playing. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, you... Hold on. Yeah, you... Hired. Hired. Okay. Waiting to fulfill drink need. Yeah, they're... I do have a lot that want drinks, and yeah, I don't see myself as
I think we're doing really well, holding our own. I'm proud.
we're in third place. Okay, to put that in perspective, we're in third place behind someone who is literally doing imaginary drinks, who's offering imaginary drinks, and someone who sole voting thing has been that they've promised that they will shut up if people will just vote for them. We have another storybook.
At first, you think nothing of the halfling youth weaving between tables, but as she passes a patron, you notice her hand slipping into his pocket. A thief. You grab her shoulder. She startles and looks up at you with wide eyes. I mean, woe is me. I'm but a poor, hungry waif scrounging up enough money for a meal. She wavers on her feet as if faint, then peeks up at you to gauge your reaction.
Could have just asked. Yeah, a wave. You look pretty well fed to me. Yeah, you could have just asked. I'll fix you a plate. Like, literally, I'm practically giving away my food right now.
Oh, well, I'm not actually really hungry right now. It's more that I'm hungry in a, general way. Like, maybe I could be hungry later if I don't pick these pockets. So, she spread her hands in a you-know-how-it-is gesture as she takes a small step away from you.
Consider my heartstrings untugged. I get it. Go on and do what you need to do. Yeah, consider my heartstrings untugged.
Okay, yeah, I'm a thief. So what? I'm in the guild, okay? I have a right to be here. I pay my dues and everything. She crinkles her freckled nose in irritation. How about this? You let me do my job, and I'll cut you in on the profits. 10% of my take.
You're in the Thieves Guild, but you're also just a little kid. Cut me in. Wait, is this the best? Is this about the... Cut me in. Wait, is this about the best guild contest?
Course. That's why I slip this into any pockets I pick. She produces a card from her pocket with a small flourish. It says, "You've been burgled by the best. Vote Thieves Guild." I have to hit my quota for the day, same as you. And you don't see me slapping the mugs out of your hands. So, if you'll excuse me.
Sure, we should both get back to work. No, you need to go. Sure, if there's something in it for me. No, you need to go.
You start to shepherd the thief girl toward the door, and she puts her hands up in surrender. Okay, I'm going. Sheesh. So much for honor among guilds. The others are going to be real disappointed by your attitude. She skips away, blowing a raspberry at you over her shoulder as she heads for the door, and you lose sight of her. Unfortunately, you soon find out your coin purse went with her when she left. What a weird kid.
Yeah. Of course she did. But we're actually ahead.
The Thieves Guild pulled off a major midnight heist. Pilfering votes meant for the other guilds.
Oh, can we just please end this while I'm ahead?
There were only a few hours left in the best guild competition. Pull out all the stops and stoppers and corks.
I already have done all that. I'm going broke trying to get all this. What do we have for the Halfling Post? The final day of the Harvest Festival dawns. Shockingly enough, the Philosopher Guild tops the charts of the best guild contest. There's still time for an upset, so these guilds will likely be doing their darndest to earn your last-minute votes. Don't leave them hanging. Final days of festival. Get your votes in while you can. Severe human woman wandering Halflington, ruining good vibes. Prelate accepts apologies. Will attend awards ceremony with Danny. What do we have here? Crafting. You cannot craft. Not enough flour in storeroom. Do you have flour by chance? No, but we have that. Which is good. I think I'm good for stock. There's Breath of the Mountain. Well, I'm good. I'm good. We're just gonna purchase that.
I spy an upcoming event.
And the festival is coming up in 6 hours. Yeah, and hold on. How did we? Yeah, we just came in and like literally. That's what I get for trying to be like. Do we have anything else in here? Not that I think it's gonna matter or make a difference. Let's just. Can we? Nope. All right. Third place it is. Fourth place. I'm literally in last place. In 1 hour, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to do with that.
Well, that's a wrap on the competition. I can't wait for the awards ceremony tonight.
I can. Came in fourth. Like literally, I mean, I know I probably could have done more, but trying to keep food, trying to have low cost foods, you know what? I don't deserve to have my cheap drinks and stuff.
Whoa! So many people are coming for the awards ceremony.
All right. Storybook. Who's got the story? Oh, the stage. And in a surprising upset,
Applause sweeps the tavern as Mayor Slatekeep mounts the stage.
It's time to announce the Harvest Festival winners.
Cheers erupt as she fishes out some note cards and peers at them.
Thank you all for voting. Celebrating together as a community makes us all winners, no matter who receives the awards.
She pauses, glancing up.
Of course, some people will receive awards, so technically they're the real winners, but you know what I mean. Let's begin.
yeah, so let's see. The philosophers get gold. Brewers get silver. Thieves get bronze. And I get a participation trophy.
Dorcas L. Ripplepoot claims the coveted honor of silliest name. Deepest sleeper is won by Henry Topcotton, who has managed to miss the ceremony. Mayor Slatekeep tearfully awards herself best mayor. Longest story goes to Luton Pottensmite. Your attention drifts an hour into his acceptance speech, and you're beginning to doze when your name rings out sometime later.
Representing the Tavern Keepers Guild, and the winner of Best Guild is...
Not me. You hold your breath, half rising from your seat. Yeah, no, I'm not rising from my seat. I'm like literally like checked out.
Deity Amplegoose for the Philosophers Guild.
Yeah, he's weird, but yeah, I'll congratulate him.
You join the cheers, but when no one approaches the stage to accept the award, the cheers fade into puzzled murmurs. An elderly voice shouts from a nearby table.
He can't win. He doesn't exist. You're attempting to present an award to a shadow on the wall. The idea of me won, but that idea is no more me than a painting of me is.
You turn to see Deity shaking a mug at the stage. Confetti falls on Mayor Slatekeep standing alone on the stage. Deity leans back in his chair as the crowd mutters in confusion.
Can someone bring me a drink? The bar is infinitely...
Celebratory fireworks crackle above the tavern, mercifully drowning him out.
Oh. I'm
Oh,
sure.
shucks. I really thought we had that in the bag. Still, it was fun just to compete.
It was fun. We just, I mean, it's like we were ahead at one point and then suddenly... Yeah. I like that completing this was not dependent on getting first place.
What a party! You outdid yourself, and the guild must be thrilled with all the attention. You're sure to hear from them soon.
I'm sure I'm going to hear from Dorothy. Where am I going now? Yeah, it was the fact that my staff was low happiness. Congratulations on a sterling festival performance. We have determined that you are ready for a new challenge that will put your skills to good use. Enclosed, you will find the deed to a new tavern. It will be challenging and well worth your time. The tavern is in Gogamush, and we hear that the orcs there are pursuing some very interesting ideas.
It seems a shame to leave sunny Halflington behind, but the next chapter has orcs in it. Isn't that exciting? Your next adventure awaits you in the remote deserts of Gugamash, where volatile new ideas are brewing.
New tavern unlock. Gilgamesh Tavern is now available. Would you like to go there? We're going to go there in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.